have received countless requests from all of my social media channels to reveal the identity of my Lightsaber light I used while scuba diving. So today I'll be sharing more about that light and how I've used it in various locations and situations during my travel, even pushing it past the boundaries of what the manufacturer recommends for it.
Let's talk about Lumin8. This is a completely battery-powered, waterproof light that I'm really excited about. I got this on a Kickstarter project back in the summer sometime and been waiting for it to come in so I could do a review. So let's get into this.
Lumin8 offers two different options currently, the Lumin8 Spectrum and the Lumin8 Full Spectrum. Both are app-controlled RGB daylight and tungsten LED lit tubular lights. They are drop-proof and waterproof, opening them up for a lot of creative uses. I've been using them for about 9 months now and have loved having them as part of my kit. Do I use them in every situation? No, but they are useful in a pinch and can help to make some really cool shots. Out traveling when carrying around lighting can be a big challenge. Let's talk about some uses I've found for these lights from normal to unusual. We will begin with the more unusual uses for these lights and pushing them past the limits of the manufacturer's specifications. And for this, we need to take a quick trip down to Florida. So let's go. Blue Grotto is the largest clear water cavern located in the heart of freshwater spring country in Williston, Florida. You can dive down to a depth of 100 feet or 30 meters in crystal clear water. It maintains a constant 72-degree water temperature year-round. And if you couldn't tell yet, my unusual use for this light is for filming underwater. The manufacturer specified that the light will survive in up to 20 to 30 feet of water. Not wanting to push my luck too much with this light, I dove down to about 40 to 50 feet. Besides attracting the attention of the resident softshell turtle, Virgil, this light performed great underwater. The only issue was going down any further resulted in the water compressing so much that the button to control the light was permanently pushed in until you returned to about 20 to 30 feet. At some point, I will be looking for a way around this to take it deeper. While most of my shots I have with this light are in view of the frame, I anticipate having many situations where I want a light close up on a subject. Also, the ability to have a full spectrum of RGB makes for some really cool color style shots that you can use for effects or emotions in video. Some problems I've run into with normal underwater lights is that they tend to be a little too bright when you want to film close up. And honestly, they have a really good reason to be that bright based on how dark the water can be. But that's a discussion for another video, and if you'd like to learn more about how I use the Pocket 4K cameras underwater, I've included the link in the description to some of our other videos on it. I'm sure we'll be doing more on these. After we wrapped up in Florida, I was off to Utah.
Tim and I are out here in Zion National Park getting ready to film and doing the Narrows today in 40-degree water. Let's do it. It's gonna be great.
The Lumin8 Spectrum is perfect for travel due to its design of being drop-proof and waterproof, as seen before. It's really a tough light to break, and it's also incredibly light and easy to clip onto any backpack. In this case, I was out filming around Zion National Park. My friend Tim and I hiked all around, including the Narrows, a popular hike into the narrowest part of Zion Canyon. This gorge has walls up to 1,000 feet tall and the river sometimes widening to almost 30 feet. It's a crazy hike and one that you're likely to get wet in. Unless, of course, it's in the wintertime and the water is 40 degrees. Then you wear special dry suits to get into the canyon. But what does this have to do with the Lumin8? In showing you some of these places I've been and the crazy conditions I've put the Lumin8 lights through, I'm hoping to show just how durable and transportable, if that's a word, the light really is. And in some of the craziest places, the lights have always managed to survive and live on. And that's something I always look for in my gear. With all of the really good features like long battery life, brightness level, and ease of use, that's great, but it's really cool to see a company, especially one that started as a Kickstarter, make something incredibly durable and useful for videos that are in hard-to-reach places. After we hiked back out of Zion and boarded our plane in Las Vegas, it was off to the Appalachian Mountains.
Summer or winter or caught in between them. Worse or for better, or whatever reason.
here, deep in the mountain forest, I wanted to test just how bright these lights would be in pitch black. And I was not disappointed. With both lights exceeding over 1,000 lumens and the shape of the lights, you can quickly come up with several interesting use cases for them in the dark conditions. Granted, you'll probably still need higher powered lights in a forest if you're trying to film something for a movie, let's say, but these lights work just fine for creators who are looking for something extra for their video. And again, the ease of use, how light they are, and easy to pack makes it easy to get into conditions like this. After our time in North Carolina, we headed home. After traveling all around the country with these lights, my end review on them is that they are incredibly useful to have in your kit. Do they fill your lighting needs for all circumstances? Not even close. What they do offer is a unique design of durability and creative solutions for lighting that would otherwise be a lot of work or hard to make happen under normal situations. And they can also be used for normal video lighting situations like interviews or YouTube videos if you find yourself in a pinch. Or again, like me, out in a canyon or somewhere crazy where it's hard to bring in like big lights to a place to light up a scene. I wouldn't rely on them for interview purposes specifically, but from my experience with them, they work just fine when you need them. And if you're interested in purchasing these lights, I've included a link in the description for you. As you can see, I'm really wanting to change the video style of the Frame Voyager channel to match more of our travel video series, to give all of you viewers a story, but also helpful information about traveling and filmmaking, just in a different and more unique way than what's been traditionally done on YouTube. We really love your feedback, and I've been seeing a ton of comments and a ton of questions on YouTube and Instagram, and it's been really cool to see this Frame Voyager community grow. So if you have any questions about using camera gear, traveling, anything like that, please feel free to comment below and we will get back to you on that. If you have any suggestions for our videos that will make them more beneficial and interesting to you, please let us know in the comments below as well.
If you liked today's video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all of our new content. Until next week, this is John Owens with Frame Voyager.